Good night, my people. Good night, everybody. Greetings. Greetings, guys. What's up, everybody? What's up? How you guys doing? How was your guys' day? What's up? Guys, before I start my live, I want to say thank you for supporting me always. Thank you for always commenting, liking, watching. You understand what I mean? I really appreciate the support, guys. I really appreciate the support. You understand what I mean? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you all. Guys, this is a politics channel. Yeah? This is a politics channel. And I create another channel that's I'm going to use for my personal life. So if you want to know more about me, you have to go on that channel because this channel is just about politics. The link is right in the comment section there, guys. So you can just click on that link and you can subscribe to that channel. Yeah? Yeah, man. Guys, boy, we come tonight again. You understand what I mean? And we come tonight again to talk about the aftermath, after Melissa, And we also going to talk about some of the rumors, misinformation, and the propaganda that is out there. I mean, like, we it's getting worse every day. Even though we try to, you know, leak out against it. Every time we hear something that is not true, we always come with the right information. You understand what I mean? The right information. You understand? Because you see, we reach a point in life where it seems like the truth is not valid anymore. The other day I was saying to myself, you're in a relationship and you are talking the truth to save your relationship, but it's not working. It's not working. It's like you have to be lying because your lying become yes. Your lying become the truth and the truth become a lie. A matter of fact, even boy, it rough. That's all me have to say. It rough. It rough out here. The world just make a turn for the worse. The world just make a turn for the worse. But guess what? There are few in Sardis that never defiled their garments, right? Yeah, man. There are few in Sardis that never defiled their garments. Guys, I was listening to Mark Stewart. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. I mean, like I listened to. I wasn't listening to him in for a long period of time. But I was scrolling through TikTok and I heard him on TikTok criticizing the government and criticizing the prime minister. I heard him this evening also cursing the labor rights and talking this and that about the government and the prime minister also. So I said, no, you know, I'm going to go on my live on YouTube and I'm going to talk about it. You know what I mean? You see, politics and religion in a mix. I don't know how Mark Stewart tried to mix the two. But from my experience, I know that politics and religion, them two, they no mix. I know of a deacon that support a particular party, and some members support a different political party from his. And because of his political preference, he put politics over his salvation. And malice, those members that support a party different from his, politics and religion, matter of fact, politics and Christianity, no mix. Pick your choice. Politics will make you hate evil your child when you give birth to. Me say it again. Politics will make you even hate your child that you give birth to. You understand what I mean? I have known many people who support the PMP, and their children support the Jamaica Labour Party. And they don't talk to their children because they support the Jamaica Labour Party. I've known people who support the Jamaica Labour Party, and the kids support the PMP, and they don't talk to their kids just because of their political preference. Politics will let you hate evil your child when you give birth to. So politics and Christianity no mix. When we hear Mark Stewart on the social media platform criticizing the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the government, I said no. I have to talk about it. And I have to condemn Mark Stewart for bringing in politics in the rebuilding process. The PMP have a WhatsApp group that all of these people in, and they gave them an agenda, right? And how to go about with this agenda. And I have no doubt that Mark Stewart is in this group, because everything that the activists them are doing in this rebuilding process are the same thing Mark Stewart to do. I heard Mark Stewart on the radio criticizing the government, saying that the government must take the people out of the shelter and put them up into a hotel. And a bad call that. And a bad call. If the government can afford to remove these people out of the shelters, put them up in hotels, go ahead and do so. I have no problem with that. But the hypocrisy of Mark Stewart, that is what I have a problem with. And this is where I'm going. Many of Mark Stewart members suffered in the hurricane. Many of Mark Stewart members are in shelters. Many of Mark Stewart members have sacrificed to throw the tithes and the offering. Many of them have the last and they go to their bed hungry just because they want to throw the tithes and the offering. Many of them also, right, sacrifice to buy Mark Stewart salt that him bless and sell. The same thing with the olive oil. The same thing with the t-shirt and the kerchief that him bless and sell. People sacrifice to buy these things. Right? Why Mark Stewart don't look for those people in the shelter and put them up into a hotel? Why? And not only the government can do it. The government collect taxpayer money. And the government to do what they are doing to help out the people. Why Mark Stewart can't go and look for all of these people who support him over the years, book hotel, and put them up? The same thing, remember, you are a leader also. And the people will listen to you more than how they listen to the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Sorry, guys. So for you, Mark Stewart, to come on your program criticizing the government, do your part. Do your part. Yesterday, when every church should close the door and go to these affected areas and help the people, they might keep church and I collect offering. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But look at it. If the churches was to close the door Sunday and went out there and helped the people, you know what impact they were left on the people? You know what impact they will leave on the people? While some do it, some don't. Majority of them don't. I'm telling you. Majority of the churches don't do it. But some do. You understand what I mean? In this rebuilding process, the church should be the one, you understand what I mean, that is driving the rebuilding process. Bringing hope, bringing the good news to the people. Bring the people comfort, pray for them, counsel them. Instead, is on social media, spreading his lies, misinformation, propaganda, rumor. That doesn't make any sense. The thing is, you know, Mark Stewart is a good marketer. You can't take that away from him. He know how to make money, when to make money. You understand what I mean? And all Mark Stewart have to do is to go on his program and to call out some names that are commenting on his social media platforms. All him have to do is call out some name and tell him, say, listen, John, listen, Calvin, your neighbor walk by you, your neighbor come through salt to your doorway last night. And then they start to get emotional. And here comes Mark Stewart try to work on the mind of the people. If you sow a seed of such and such, God will deliver you. He know how to make money. He's a good marketer. He know when to play on the misery of the Jamaican people. I have never seen since lately this man preaching and don't involve politics. And all the time I come on this social media platform with the rebuilding process, I want to drift away from the politics, but I can't. Because the more I want to show a sign of maturity, I'm not talk about the politics. Those who supposed to be, those who supposed to, put on a united front, they're not doing it. They are preaching politics. They are preaching politics. We hear about Golding. We hear the PMP. Politics trying to divide the people. We hear the some of those people, activists on social media playing politics. And listen to me. While most people are rallying behind the government, doing what they're supposed to do, those things get at the least attention. People are getting help left, right, and center. And those things get the least attention. You know what get the attention? The one person that doesn't get any help as yet. So what happened to the thousands that are getting help? The thing with us as a society, right? We don't learn to exercise patience. We don't learn it. And it's the same thing I was saying to Mark Stewart. Saying about Mark Stewart. He himself have to learn to exercise patience. Let me tell you something. If it was not the American government and other countries, Jamaica would be far, far behind the recovery process. Why? Because we just don't have the resources. This is not a category 3 or 2 hurricane. This is a category 5 hurricane. Which country, no matter how they're rich, can prepare for hurricane 5, a hurricane, category 5 hurricane? Which country? And the thing that I try to run from at all times is the politics. I preach it every day after Melissa, that we should leave out the politics, because the people who well in need, not want, need, the people who well in need, not going to get the help that they need because politics is involved. If they try to divide the thing, it's going to work that way against many people. So the politics thing must cut out completely. And I heard the Prime Minister today in Parliament addressing everything on social media and from the opposition. Everything he addressed. I don't know what is the problem with us as people, right? And I know them are trying to divide us as a nation. I don't know. Long time, them are trying to divide us as black people. Because they know when we come together, we can tear down any obstacles in our way. They know that when we come together, nothing cannot defeat us. They know that when we come together, no walls can stand in our way. That is why they always try to divide us. I could not imagine in time of crisis, disaster, the worst disaster, we are seeing division. How many persons that attend Mark Stewart Church Sunday, he have called and give them a $50,000 or $100,000 in rebuilding back their houses, are getting back on their feet. Guys, I'm going to pause 1 or 10 seconds and ask you, you see that thumbs up button right there? I'm asking you to bring it up to 50. The 50 of you guys, please, just click on the thumbs up button. Do me a beg on, please. Do it for your boy. Do me a beg on. That button up there, that thumbs up button, me a beg on. I'm gonna click on the thumbs up button for me. Do. I'm gonna click it now, guys. Miss Lily, big up yourself. Big up now, thumbs up the live for me now, guys. Please, me a beg on. Thumbs up the live for me, please. Thumbs up the live. Guys, drop in the comment section. Chris Fisher. Exactly. Guys, if you're new, welcome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Chris Fisher, let me tell you something. The building code is not like reinforced. It's not like some people not reinforcing the building code, you know. The thing that we have in Jamaica to deal with is the Nyama food mentality. You see, the eater food mentality, that needs to cut out completely. And me don't know when that go cut out of our society. You understand what I mean? But anybody responsible to reinforce This building code, you understand what I mean, must make sure that they reinforce it. And the relevant authorities must make sure that when they send a engineer to a site, because these people are all in the municipal corporation around the island, and when you send out these people and they go and assess those areas, and if they see anything that is wrong and don't um um take action, take money for it, you understand what I mean? They should be fired. Not only fired, but they should be charged and sent to prison and send a signal that the government is done with corruption. We have to stop it because it's costing us dearly. The other day, my mom came to me, said that my uncle need a license, right? And he said, somebody on the side going to charge him $130,000 to get the license. I said, what? $130,000. Don't do it. Let him go inside the DMV. Let him go to tax office, and go do the exam. Pay the money. Go drive him license. We have to try to do the right thing as a society. Else we're going to pay dearly. You understand what I mean? We're going to pay dearly. Too much of the eater food mentality. And because of the eater food mentality, you understand what I mean? We are having this high rate in crime and violence too. In the general election that passed, when I ask some people, why you're not voting for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace? Because from Andrew coming, we can't have food. I heard that many times. From Andrew coming, we can't have food. The man has stopped every loophole. We must do the right thing, man. Do the right thing. Because, listen to me, I have recognized, when you go the right way, you pay less. At all times. When you go, Andrew said too. Andrew said in the comment section, when you go the right way to do things, you pay less. You see, many of us, we go through some channels and then we pay this whole heap of money, and then when we don't get through, we are going to cost. You think they're going to cost the man that they pay the whole heap of money to? They're not going to cost the man when they pay the whole heap of money to. They're going to cost the government. So the government system too hard. But they never go through the government system. They go through a scammer. Eh? Sorry. And we have a bigger problem. We have a bigger problem. You understand what I mean? The persons that work in the government agencies, those people are the biggest problem in our country. When it comes down to corruption, you think the politician you think the politician corrupt yet? Or you think the politician corrupt yet? Or you check some people are custom? Or you check some people in the tax office? Or you check some people are WAF? Or you check some people who work in the government agency that hustling every day? Those people rich than every politician you see in a parliament. People are make thousands of dollars a day down a tax office. You want me to say it again, Fudo? Me say people are make thousands of dollars a day in a tax office. Those people is giving the government and our country bad name. Every time when you hear corruption, 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 and so forth, you think it a come from the politician? Even though the politicians, some of the politicians them involved in it, you think it really a come from the politicians? Because politicians are really hungry money, you know. The politicians are really hungry money. The permanent secretary and those people and them angry money on behalf of the government. You understand what I mean? But as a society, we have to be honest to ourselves. We have to be honest to ourselves. And we have to decide what we need as a country. You understand what I mean? We cannot continue the way that we are going without tribal. Yes, I know I'm a supporter of a particular party, yes. But guess what? I can't put no party over my people them. And I will never put no political party over none of my people in this country. The people come first. The people come first. Sometimes I ask myself, you see, what is it like to hear people and to badmine people? What is it like? Because me can't hate nobody. No matter what they do me in life, I can't hate anyone. Me can't have up nobody. Me can't have up anybody. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I'm a person who wherever there is negativity, you not find me there. But anyway the love has spread, remember say you go see me there. Why Mark Stewart can't go up on him program and spread the word of wisdom, love, unity? Why him have gone spread rumor, misinformation, propaganda, lie, and hatred? Mark Stewart not like Andrew Michael Owens for some reason. For some reason, him not like him. And I don't know why him don't like him. Mark Stewart is going on a slippery slope. Yeah? And if he continue the way how he's going, he might go make politics take over in salvation. Because you can't love politics over your salvation. To the point where you can't preach the Bible without no mention in politics. Everything the man want to put politics in. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, may I tell you. But you know what? I am happy I am happy that the the government agencies, um, sorry guys, clean the roads, and you know, they get the opportunities or the opportunity to go into these communities that have been marooned. And I saw where the helicopters um, landing in Westmoreland, and they start to get food and so forth. You know, um, earlier on, the helicopter would fly over and drop food that people can have it, but now they can manage to land properly. You understand what I mean? And get the food to the people. You understand what I mean? And we really want to applaud um, the agencies that pushing out every day. You understand what I mean? To get the people help. And them the thing that we want to see. And them the thing that we want to highlight. You understand what I mean? One thing me know, who without sin cast the first stone. It nothing going to be perfect here. Nothing going to be perfect. You understand what I mean? In rebuilding back, they're going to make mistake. Yeah? Some people, them are go, some people going to get forgotten, but not for long though. You understand what I mean? So let me just rally behind our brothers and our sisters and the government. You understand? And rebuild back stronger. Because at this point, the people them just want to look at hope. And them want help. Them want serious help. Serious help. And that we are preach. We are preach hope. We are preach love. You understand what I mean? And we are preach togetherness. Because divided we fall. You understand what I mean? We have to come together as a country. Each one need one. Each one help one. None of us can do it on our own. None of them can do it on their own. They need each and every one of us. And always said, even a word of encouragement, even a word of encouragement, the people them need it. And I want to thank the American government because, guys, the truth is, I said it earlier, if it wasn't for those helicopters, me don't know how Jamaica to manage, Me no know how Jamaica to manage because Jamaica just don't have the resources to deal with a Category 5 storm. And some of the people them fail to understand this. So they just get up and they just talk every day. Sorry, guys. They just get up and just talk every day. In spite of everything that they're saying about the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Willis, and I have seen tons of videos since Melissa, after Melissa, where people try to disrespect the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Willis. May I ask the people them, oh no, not do it, man. Oh no, not do it. As worse as American president is, hear the people them come out and I class him and I tell him bad word and I send him up under the mama. Like how them a treat the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Willis on social media. This is one of the things that we must change. And not everybody are gonna like Andrew. It's not everybody, but at least have some courtesy, have some manners, have some respect. Everybody that I see on social media, they don't have nothing. Some of them, they all right, but some of them against Andrew on social media. They always disrespecting the prime minister. And sometimes you have to wonder if these people have any parents or some of them have any kids. Yeah? As much as how me no really go for mark, I never disrespect him, Never, never disrespect him. We must have some courtesy. Andrew is our leader. And the last time we checked on September the 3rd, I him then vote for a third term and his government. We must respect our prime minister, even if we don't like him. And the truth is, he might do a damn good job. The man a do a damn good job. Me, I tell you, listen to me. Me defend Andrew for now till tomorrow morning until he start to mess up. Anytime he start to mess up, me stop defending him. But as long as he might do anything do for the people, you understand what I mean? I will always defend him. The prime minister and the government is doing all that they can to make sure that the people that have been affected, those are the ones who get the help. Those are the ones who is getting the assistance. And one thing with Andrew, him now go hurry up and do nothing in a hurry. And then later, people are cry out. He's going to take his time and do what he have to do properly. And that's what we need to focus on. Because it don't make any sense to just get up and rebuild back. And then not structured. You understand what I mean? We need to put back things in place and we need to build back stronger. We need to build back stronger. Probably even the building code in St. Elizabeth need to change. In rebuilding back over. Because every storm come, actually go to St. Elizabeth and destroy St. Elizabeth. So I think the building code in St. Elizabeth need to change. I heard the Prime Minister say that in North Trelawney, he don't reach there as yet. But the people down there are getting, the necessary things that they need to survive. But he don't reach down there as yet to assess the ground and to see what took place down there. But let us pray for the people, guys. Let us pray for the people, Not only St. Elizabeth, was Westmoreland, Hanover, Trelawney, and Manchester, and St. James, some part of St. James, and some part of St. Mary. No, me not, well, me don't know if it's about the boardhouse, Me don't know if it's about the boardhouse. Because you can build boardhouse, But you have to build it strong. As a matter of fact, me don't think Andrew gonna build no boardhouse. Me don't think he would have build no boardhouse. But what happened to those who can't afford nothing but a boardhouse? What happened to those people? What happened to those people? But I would agree with you, if people have the money, it doesn't make any sense to build boardhouse. Because St. Elizabeth is surrounded by water, And St. Elizabeth hot. And that's what the storm feed on. You understand what I mean? The more hot the place is, and more strength it give the storm. That's why storm love figure St. Elizabeth, so because I heat. You understand what I mean? But I would prefer a concrete house than board house for real. You understand what I mean? And the roof also must be concrete. I would rather the house be concrete. Those who lost the roof, you understand what I mean? I would rather they put on concrete roof. I don't know how many of those houses that lost the roof have hurricane struck. I don't know how much of them have it. But it look like if you have 1 million hurricane struck on your house, this category 5 hurricane will lift it off same way. It look like it will hit it off same way. Because of one powerful storm. Powerful. Guys, me I beg you, look on the thumbs up button. Me I beg you if you click on the thumbs up button. Bring me to 50 likes, please. Please and thanks, guys. Guys, if you are new, welcome. Guys, please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And guys, I have a link in the comment section. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel for me here. Please and thanks. Yeah, man, everybody will have concrete roof, man. When it's time, go down to St. Elizabeth. Them smile, man. Them smile. Because this storm just pass around them and go somewhere else. Even in Manchester, some part of Manchester, Trelawney, some people who have concrete roof, them smile. You understand what I mean? Smile. May I tell you. Concrete roof are the way to go. May I tell you. I went to Bahamas. And actually 90% of the houses in Bahamas are concrete. Yeah, man, are concrete. And they actually design the same way. They actually design the same way. You know what I mean? That's how we must do it, man. Sorry, guys. That's how we must do it, man. You know what I mean? Especially St. Elizabeth. But we are rebuild back, guys. We are rebuild back, and we are rebuild back. We are rebuild back stronger. You understand what I mean? Together. You understand? Boy, we just have to continue to pray for the people them. You understand what I mean? And make sure they come up on them foot fast as possible. JPS I do everything that they can to give back the people them electricity. Water Commission I do everything in their power to give the people them water back in a record time and so forth. And cable and flow and digicel I do everything in their power to give back people signal that people can use them phone and them something there. Some people are know their family member not hear from them and so forth and thing. You understand what I mean? Today, since week, one of my classmates texted me, tell me that I'll know them not hear from them brother and so forth. And today, me and her talk, and she says she hear from her brother and her mother happy, everybody happy and them something there. But him losing house and everything, and you know what I mean? We happy for them news there. We happy for them news there. Happy for them news there and thing. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, man. So, guys, don't bless up on yourself, Have a great night, have a great morning, have a great afternoon, wherever you are watching from, whatever time zone, a matter of fact, watching from. Bless up on yourself and thing. You understand what I mean? Thank you for supporting the live. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. You understand what I mean? Thank you for participating. Thank you for listening, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And please, guys, look in the comment section. You understand what I mean? Guys, please, guys, look in the comment section. You see a link to my YouTube channel, other YouTube channel. Please click on that link and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If the government really want to help the people, then build them some one bedroom. But Anthony Williams, how many persons the government can build one bedroom for? Because remember, some people family big. You understand what I mean? One bedroom only can be for one person. You understand what I mean? And I don't think the hurricane destroy as much single homes. You understand what I mean? And mostly extended family homes and nuclear family homes. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So me don't know. I mean like the government going to help to rebuild. Yes. But me not sure about the 1 bedroom. Well, some people are gonna get the 1 bedroom because of some people alone live. You understand what I mean? But what happened to what happened to the extended family and the nuclear family? You rough for the government. You rough for the government. And you rough for the people them too. Because the government can give so much and no more. You understand what I mean? If the government say, all right then, me I give $1 million for those who lost their house completely. How far that $1 million can go? You understand what I mean? And those who get that $1 million, they have any other money can put to it or put towards it? Me no know. You understand what I mean? Probably, probably the government have to build some townhouses, townhouses, and like 2 and 3 bedrooms. You understand what I mean? And give the people. How many people them pay rent or something like that until or buy them or something like that. You understand what I mean? Give them at a discounted price. Well, me the government um give grants. Them not really give money. The government not give money. They give grants. So like they will give you in supplies. You understand what I mean? Like send you to the hardware and so forth to get up to $1 million out in supplies and so forth to rebuild back. They not give them no man, the government not give them no cash money. Valentine, you know what they could do for real? I saw the Chinese them advertising some houses um in out there in half a tree. Yeah man. And I think they start from 500,000 go up. You know what I mean? And yeah, them hurricane resistance for real. I think the government can help them to get some of those houses down there in St. Elizabeth. For real. Yeah, man. I think those can work. And I think for those who are going to get assistance from the government, like get up to 500, 400,000 and so forth, I think that's where they should go and shop because they only want to build the foundation and then they come and drop it on there. That was a good point. That was a good point, Valentine. Okay, 40,000 US May. I wasn't thinking about that, Valentine. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, US. Oh, Tafari. With the disaster fund, the country have plus billions of donation. House to house can get help according to damages. Yeah, man. Remember, the everybody going to get help. Everybody going to get help, man. Because remember, the hurricane do a lot of damages. A lot of damages. A lot of damages. So everybody that lost their home, they have to get help. Have to get help. Anthony, boy, the hotel thing they sticky. The hotel, the thing they sticky me, I tell you. Me not think the government have money to put up those people in hotels. Me not think so, for real. It a got costly, very, very costly to put up everybody in a hotel. You understand what I mean? So for the time being, I think they should have them inside the shelter and see how fast they can help them to build back their house, or for those who lost their house completely, try to help them to rebuild back the house. For those who lost the roof, try as fast as possible to put on back a roof and get back the people them inside the home. You understand what I mean? Me like the suggestion where Valentine give, because those houses that the Chinese have selling, those houses can you just need the foundation, and then they just bring it and put it up in a day, because it have everything already. Everything. You understand what I mean? Exactly, Valentine. Sean, for real, some of the people them, and no, some of the people them are help themselves, come to think of it. Some of the people them start to help themselves already. May I tell you? You understand what I mean? Some of the people them start to help themselves already. But some of the people them just can't, them don't know what to do, them confused and so forth. You understand? Them don't know what to do. Them just don't know what to do. You understand? But some people are get themselves back together and so forth and do what they can do. You understand what I mean? To like to put on back the roof. Because the truth and in fact, some people have their money. Some people have their money. Some people, rooftop will get blow off. Them have their money, can put on back the rooftop. Some people have their money, can rebuild back and support. But some definitely don't have it and they don't know where to turn. You understand what I mean? Don't know what way to turn. No, 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 you can't say that, me. You can't say that, man. You can't say that, brother. Everybody that affected by the storm are gonna get help. You can't say that, me. You can't say that. The reason why the government agency them not reach a certain place yet are because the place maroon. We have to understand that too, me. We have to understand that too. You understand what I mean? And even the Prime Minister said in Parliament today that they don't reach everywhere as yet. You understand what I mean? Because some of the places them maroon, and some of the places them demand more attention than some. So we have to understand that. Exactly. Exactly, Valentine. And also remember, some of these hotels are damaged also. You understand what I mean? Some of the hotels are damaged also. And some of these hotels, they lay off thousands of people in outer areas. Outer areas completely without light. Completely without light. And the hotels them down there, they lay off thousands of people. Thousands of people. Jamaica are strong people. Yes, Angel, Jamaicans are strong people. Exactly, Valentine. Yes, me. I mean, like it devastated. You know what I mean? I mean, like it rough. It rough watching it. May I tell you? When you watch it, the videos on the social media, boy, it rough. It rough. It rough. May I tell you? It hard for watch. Some of them hard for watch. May I tell you? Hard for watch. But the people them a get by, and that is what important. The man get help, me man. Me, the man get help. And as I said, everybody going to get help. The thing is, me. The thing is, some people are trying to play politics, right? And try to play. the negative card. And you see, anytime you start to play the negative card, the negative going to spread more than the good. You understand what I mean? Majority of the people that are affected, you understand what I mean, by the storm, they are getting help. But the few ones who are not getting the real attention, it's not like they're not getting any help, They are getting help, but they are not getting the real attention like some areas. Those are the people that are getting the highlights that nothing not taking place, nothing now go on, and so forth. That is not true. Of course, Sean, the government are bring back the country, man. We have a capable leader. You understand what I mean? And the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Owens and his administration, may I tell you, me have no doubt that they're going to bring back our country and rebuild back our country stronger. June. Um, I don't understand. I don't understand, June. You said the government should make a better place set aside for disaster. What you mean by June? Explain. Me not understand that. Valentine, I said the same thing, earlier on, If it wasn't for America and those helicopters, let me tell you something, Jamaica would be way behind in rescuing these people, way behind in helping these people. I have said it, Valentine, earlier, because the government just don't have the resources to handle this category 5 hurricane. And guess what? We better thank God that it only affect 8 parishes and not more. Because me don't know how would I manage. Believe you me, me don't know how would I manage. Yeah, and I know Westmoreland, the government is focusing on Westmoreland. Today or yesterday, um, the 3 helicopters that came to assist us. You understand what I mean? From America. All of those helicopters were in Westmoreland yesterday and today, dropping off supplies for the people in need. Yes, Anthony, we trust the government, man. We trust the government. Remember, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Owens have brought us through a 100-year pandemic, COVID-19. You understand what I mean? So, I mean, like, he will bring us through this. You understand what I mean? Once again. Guys, remember to top up the like. Bring me to 50 likes or 100 likes. Guys, remember if you're new, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Certain place. Um, Jeffrey Dunn. Yeah, we recognize that water is rising. Also in Manchester, out there in Kurtvine, going back to Williamsfield, water is rising rapidly. But certain time of year, if you are from Manchester, you know that that place always be like that. You understand? Certain time of year when we get certain disaster, you understand what I mean? It's always happen. Land grab. What you mean by me don't know what Guana mean a denial? What are you talking about? Come on, man. Or emergency storm center for locals. The government have that. The government have that. Yeah, the government have that, man. You hear this person come talk about the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He is a thief. Boy, something trust me, me can't bother with it, no boy. Trust me. Name what the Prime Minister of thief, eh? Name what the Prime Minister of thief is simple. Because uno have it as the Prime Minister of thief. What the Prime Minister of thief? Come on, man. Stop act like stop do that. What you mean by me not serious? What me not serious with? In data, what me not serious with? Yes, Valentine, for real. But they don't have to go every area, right? That is not maroon. The government agency, them a reach out to those people. There is no community, right, that are not maroon that the government agency not going into. Only those that are maroon, right? The government agency them cannot go into. But every one of them, when the government can reach, the government are going to go help the people them. God bless Jamaica. Love you guys. I have been in love with Jamaica since 1996. I go every year. May God take care of the beautiful island. Love you guys. Love you, my friend. Big up yourself. Thank you for supporting Jamaica. What you mean by if me trust my government? Me have to trust my government. What you talking about? What you mean by if me trust the government? I must trust my government. But it's not easy. you see no. Somehow no, but me no know. Me no know wrong with you, no, brother. Trust me, me no know wrong with you. No. You mean by if you trust the government? Yeah, you better run because me trust the government and the government do a damn good job. The government is doing a good job. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is doing a good job in helping the people who affected the most. You understand what I mean? And the people them are get help. And that is what important. Me, you know what say you know have no sense? You know have no sense, you know? You know have no sense. Which part of Jamaica? Which part of Jamaica? The honorable legalize Obia. Me, go on your bed, cause you want to sleep. And stop with you see the rumors, the manufactured rumors, misinformation, and propaganda. And that's why we come on social media to dismiss it. Because here you go talk now. That is garbage, man. So no city no fi build a St. Elizabeth. No city no fi build. So because the man a go build city a St. Elizabeth, something wrong with it? It's like it's you know what me can't understand with some other people? It's like we want Jamaica to stay forever old. Jamaica must not develop. The rest of the world are developed. Why Jamaica must stay like Cuba? Oh no, come on, man. Saint Elizabeth, the same like Portmore, but the government want to turn into another parish. It- you guys really see something wrong in turning Saint Elizabeth into a city? If the country not developed now, would not cost same? We say Andrew not no vision, and Andrew not develop Jamaica, and when the man a develop Jamaica is a problem. Boy, you know can't please, brother. Everywhere Jamaica will become full digital, full digital. Jamaica can't manage no more hurricane for June. Me no have no sense, you know. No waste of the time, Barbados. Can't be no sense. Me no see what I go on. Mat data. Me no see what I go on. Probably you can't tell me what I go on. What is mark of the beast? What is mark of the beast? You understand? Listen to me. Listen to me. What is mark of the beast? Mat data. To rebuild a city in St. Elizabeth. In a terrible way. Tamara. No man, we trust government, man. Don't worry yourself. We trust government, man. We trust government. Well, anything want coming up, Mat data, make it come. You understand what I mean? Make it come. Make it come. Make it come. Everything have a beginning and everything have a end. You understand what I mean? Let it come. Jamaica have to develop. You understand what I mean? Have to develop. Have to develop. Ah, Mat data, you Christian? Yeah, Christian? Sorry, guys. Guys, bring me to 50 likes and 70 likes, please. And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Mat data. Yeah, Christian? Okay, yeah. Of course, me have to be responsible. Me have to be responsible for me action. To eat Tamara, me have to be responsible for me action. Mat data, me ask you a question. Are you a Christian? Because you say to turn St. Elizabeth into a city, you say a mark of the beast. Mat data, me ask you if you're a Christian. What you mean by your smell? You can smell sell out. Me never know say you can smell sell out. Tell them for me now, Anthony, the best government, the best prime minister. See, Mat data, see Tamara asks again. Tamara asks the same question. What is to come? We want to know because you guys know everything. What is to come? Read and study what? You just talk. Give us the information that you have. If you have all the information, what is to come? You understand what I mean? Tell us the resource, right? Point us to the sources, I mean. We go read up and study. Because me want to come on my platform and talk about it. Lord God. We say, if we know the 2030 plan, of course we know the 2030 plan. What about the 2030 plan? Jamaica is way behind the 2030 plan, you know? Way behind it. You understand what I mean? Jamaica is way behind the 2030 plan. So we say about the 2030 plan. What gonna happen? 2030. Because January of 2026. So what gonna happen? Exactly. Exactly. Mike. Me read about the mark of the beast. Yeah, me read about it. The mark of the beast. Me read about the 6666. The mark of the beast. And the chip. We read about that. So what you talk about? Me know that. Hello. Me know that. Listen, me know that. Me know that. Me know all of that. Girl. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Um, my daughter, me don't know what's wrong with you, but look like you read too much, yeah, man. You read too much. So you expect, say, Jamaica must not develop. That's what you're saying, no? No. So because because me nah take for your side, Andrew will pay me. Because me not take for your side, Andrew will pay me. Andrew not pay me. Me just love me country and me a defend me country and me a defend me people. We are saying don't make no sense. What you are saying doesn't make any sense. Because the Prime Minister decide to turn St. Elizabeth into a city, you are saying is the mark of the beast. What type of garbage is that? Eh? What type of garbage is that? Not because St. Elizabeth is a farming area. That means they can't turn into a city. You, you, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know that you don't know better. You don't know better. Because here you go going to accuse the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace that he want to thief land. Why the Prime Minister want to thief land? So you are one of the ones who claim that this hurricane were created by Andrew. You are one of the one who believe so. Eh? So so you believe say Andrew create a storm, send it to St. Elizabeth, for thief the land. Boy, you comrade, me say, you don't say nothing about orange. Eh? You don't say nothing about orange. How Andrew must know about this storm? Be done with you. Hey, uno deal with Matt data in the comment section there. Be done with that. Be careful about it. Be careful about it. Be careful about it. You see that storm something here? You see that storm something here? And the garbage, whenever come talk, we can't understand it. I cannot understand it. What since you know say Andrew did know about the storm, that means say you, my daughter, did know about it too. Because you are accused the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace say him know about it. That means say you did know about it too. Tell me what did Andrew know about the storm? Tell me, it no matter what type of read you tell me for read. All right, where did you read that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace know about this storm? Where did you read it? Where did you read that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace know about this storm? Where did you read about it? Tell us now. Tell us where did you read about it, my daughter? What are you saying, my daughter? The government, all right, the government know about the storm. Yes, the government know about the storm when the storm approaching Jamaica. And what is the point? Oh, you mean by the government did that want the people early? What you attack say, my daughter? My daughter. Why? Would I really want to know you? Would I really want to know you? Trust me. Would I really want to know you? Oh, you mean by the government know about this time and the government have been warning the people? Why you not blame the people? Why you have to blame the system? Eh? Why you have to blame the system? Why you not blame the people? How the government warn the people them? Exactly, Maro. We don't know what she attacks. Say, I must see bush liver or something. Me not understand where where my daughter say. My daughter, you have to be careful in what you're saying because you're going to accuse the prime minister. Say the prime minister know about the storm, and because the prime minister want land, and because the prime minister want his son Saint Elizabeth into a digital city, and the prime minister never said that, you know. The prime minister said he want to turn Saint Elizabeth into a city. He never said digital city. He never said that. Being one of what? But 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 even if you want the people, even if you want the people them need more details. Who tell us if we want the people? Your job is to want the people. Who tell us if we want the people? True, Mario. Who Martha that talk to? Which video you have? So please, send me the video. Send me the video. Well, if you want to send me the part Andrew play a role, let me the part Andrew play a role, no? Let me the part Andrew play a role. Because eh, let me tell you something. The reason why you say them a thing is because you're comrade and you hate Andrew. Why you hate Andrew? Why you hate Andrew? Eh? Why you hate Andrew? Because you're comrade and you hate Andrew. Why you hate Andrew? Come on, tell me why you hate Andrew. You're one of them? Eh? Andrew, only city, only place and me and Andrew say want to turn in a smart city, a Portmore. Me never hear say nothing about St. Elizabeth. Exactly. 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 A lot of them are people them man speak of emotion, man. Me I tell you. Probably you see one video, you know. And let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something too. Me, me go check one virgin the other day. Go check up on him. Ask him if he have nobody that affected by the hurricane. Right? Him say him no have nobody affected by the hurricane. Then him a go say to me say, yo, the place so flood that even shark in the water. We have to say no. No shark, no in a no water, no flood water. A AI. Some videos where you see people are grown with a AI. We have to tell you see a AI. And we have to look for the video on YouTube and show him the difference between real videos and AI videos. So probably Matt data and AI you see. And you just take up here and run with it. AI video. You understand what I mean? Me not hate Mark. Why me hate Mark? Me not hate Mark, man. Me just like Mark ways, but me not dislike Mark. Matt data. Boy, me don't know wrong with you. Me don't know wrong with you. Me don't know wrong with you, but you have a special hate for Andrew, boy. You say because Andrew want to turn St. Elizabeth into a city, and that are the that are the mark of the beast. Boy, you're crazy. AI trick enough people, man. Hey, in this time, yeah, AI put out some video. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. If you're not used to AI, remember me tell you, it trick you instantly. Jamaica good man. You see Jamaica build up. You know see, hey, Jamaica under the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes, right? A build back stronger than ever before. Sorry, ever before. Everything happened for a reason, man. Real thing, Jackson. Exactly. A city him say. He never say smart city, man say city. That's how they my comrade stay. And not only Jamaica alone still, Mario. And not only Jamaica alone. I mean, like, when you hear some people in the diaspora talk, sometimes you have to really wonder. Sometimes you have to really wonder. You know what I mean? Some people in the diaspora, I years they not been to Jamaica. You know what I mean? And they know every God Almighty thing what going on Jamaica. Hmm? Because them just attack on top of their head. Yes, and just talk things out of emotion. And when they feel. You understand what I mean? You're rough boy, trust me. Even for real. For real. Even the picture they did have a grown. Say a Black River hospital. It was a Black River hospital. Yo, business them people are wicked, man. Them people are wicked, me I tell you, man. Boy, my eyes always open in my data. My eyes always open, man. My ears. You understand what I mean? Always open. You understand what I mean? But me no know how me not see what you see. Me no know. You understand what I mean? Me no know how me see what you not see. You understand what I mean? But listen to me. You see when you don't like a person, so not gonna think negative of the person. You understand what I mean? So I beg you, just put away the hate and just put your country first. You understand what I mean? Not yet Andrew. Andrew not do nothing. You understand what I mean? Andrew just a build the country. I have never seen another prime minister like Andrew. Never. Me hear many prime ministers talk about the poor, the poor, the poor, and how they love the poor. Andrew alone, me say, come and put him money where his mouth is. And take care of the poor people in this country. Tell me which other people in a Jamaica, which other prime minister in Jamaica take care of people like, oh, Andrew take care of people, especially poor people. You can't talk, I wanna say, man. When left the man alone, man. The one man where come and do so in our country, I me want to tear down. I me want to tear down. Relax on yourself, man. Relax on yourself. If Andrew want it, listen to me, at end that time we live in, if Jamaica to become the first digital country, it a go come. We can't stop it. We can't stop it. We can't stop it. You understand what I mean? Exactly what is to be have to be, man. Listen to me. It seems like he's a Christian, you know. Christian think weird, you know. Some Christian think weird. You understand what I mean? They make religion cover them eye. You always a talk about study. Making a point to study to the materials that we must study and that we are talking about from night, because I would like to do some study tonight before I go to my bed. You understand what I mean? We say must study. The 2030 plan, right? We must study. Eh? Right? We must study. What you mean by start there? Me want all of the information. When me don't read it, where me must go again? When me read the 2030 plan, where me must go again? Can you say must start from there? Where me go again to find other plans? Let me ask you a question. Um, Andrew go bring one other storm come to Jamaica again for mash up Jamaica? Eh? How much storm I go come to Jamaica by now on 2030? Lord God Almighty. Who have the technology to make storm? Who have it? Who have the technology to make storm? Tell us. We all want to know. Who have the technology to make storm? Enlighten us, please. The last question for the night. Tell us which country or which prime minister have the technology, our president, to make storm. We never asked you that, Matt Data. We said, tell us which country and which president, which prime minister have the technology to make storm. Oh, the American government. So listen to me now. Listen to me now. So the US government have the technology to make storm, right? And the government and the American government need so much things from other countries and don't use it. Hmm? What the problem we may try, the thing we may try if we bring across, you know, why the American government would create a storm to hit Jamaica? What in Jamaica the US government need? Because um Jamaica don't have no gold, Jamaica don't have no oil, Jamaica don't have no natural resources. Eh? You know what I mean? So what the American government want for Jamaica? Why American government create storm? Why the American government, right, no create a storm and send it to China? Since as China come upon them so. Why they not just create a storm and destroy China? Why they never the places them where America I use millions and trillion dollars to fight war? Why they not just create one storm and send it go and mash up the place instead of I spend what billions of dollars to those countries in equipments to fight war? Me not understand you. Me just not understand you. Man, nobody come to me no rubbish about America and China fight over Jamaica. Fight over kind of Jamaica. Which you hear this idea about they find Isle of Jamaica. Who find Isle of Jamaica? 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 Me want to know that. Uno tell me. Uno tell me where in Jamaica they find the Isle. Me want to know. Uno tell me tonight, yeah. Uno tell me tonight, yeah, because Jamaica can never find Isle and in the position that they are in today. Jamaica can never find oil and in the position they are in today.